Hi, the Humane Society of West Michigan, back for another edition of Friday's Friend. We've got Tele, very into Todd.
Hi, Tele.
So pretty. And of course, we've got Winnie Walsh here also on the couch.
Hi, Winnie.
Yes.
We didn't forget about you.
I'm not as exciting as the kitten, and that is okay.
I forgot about you. Sorry, Winnie. Sorry.
All right, let's talk about Tele. Todd's making friends over here.
Yes, so Tele is just about 2 months old, and she's looking for her forever home. As I've talked about before, we are in the midst of what we call kitten season here at the Humane Society. Last week, we intook about 21 kittens.
Wow.
So we truly have them coming out of our ears, but Tele is just one of the kittens that we have available. She's very sweet, very loving, very social, and the great thing about kittens is they're super adaptable. So they can go into homes with other dogs, kids, other cats. They're really at the age where just introducing them and socializing is great. So of course we have Tele, but we have so many kittens up for adoption. So we do buy one, get ones for kittens because they do love to go home in a pair. So come get one, come get two. You want three?
You want 10? You got
Make it a rain cat.
Yes, we can make that happen.
Now, is adopting a cat and the things that you get with a kitten is similar to a puppy or a dog?
Yes, yep. So they come with their age-appropriate vaccines, they come with their spay, neuter, and then of course we have our feline behaviorist on staff. So if you have questions about introducing them into your home, other animals, kids, all of those different things, our feline behaviorist is there to help. And we really are just here for your whole journey at Humane Society of West Michigan. So tons of support, all the good things that you need to have a healthy kitten to start its life.
Wonderful. Okay, and we have to do a recap because you guys had your big birthday party last week.
Huge.
Yes.
Big deal.
Huge deal. 142 years. We had over 300, close to 350 people attend. We are approaching 30 adoptions because we had a couple people we didn't quite have time to get them through the whole process, so they're coming back.
30?
Yes, it's a new record for us.
Wow.
Yes, that day. And then we're at 117% of our fundraising goal. So between our birthday squares that I know we've talked about here and just all of the support from the community and our sponsors, it could bring tears to my eyes. It was such a beautiful,
that's amazing.
beautiful day. So, but those record-breaking adoptions, I mean, you really just can't feel better coming out of that. Watching those animals go home, again, really just brings tears to your eyes.
Really is the whole point, right?
Yes.
Is to find homes for these animals. For those animals who are home, this is a prime time to talk about safety because, as we mentioned before, I've had a dog run away when those loud fireworks go off.
Yes, so coming up on the 4th of July, there's just a couple reminders that are good for any pet owner, whether you have cats, dogs, or anything in between or wherever else with the animals. But especially with animals, microchipping. We've talked about it before, but it is just so important. If your animal is not microchipped, it's just a little chip that goes in their back and it has all of your contact information on it. It can be read at any animal control, any shelter, any vet's office, and animals who have microchips are twice as likely, dogs are 3 times as likely to be returned home than animals that don't have them. If you don't have one, Humane Society of West Michigan, we do Monday through Friday from 11 to 4, $20 microchips, very easy. The other important part of it is making sure that your microchip is up to date. Because yes, people move, they change phone numbers, they get different emails. I mean, like I have an email from, I don't know, high school that I haven't looked at in 10 years. But just making sure that all of that information is up to date. Wherever you got your animal from, they can check the company, your vet can check the company, and it's very easy. All the microchips, you can update them online, update them in different databases, but making sure that information is up to date. Again, if you want to have that 2 times, 3 times more likely to be reunited, you got to have your information correct.
I can't imagine.
I gotta do that.
I can't imagine that happening and someone actually finding your pet and rescuing your pet and then not being able to find you.
Right.
It happens quite a bit, unfortunately. So definitely, especially before the 4th of July with the fireworks, very, very important.
Okay,
All
perfect.
right, well, back to Tele.
Back to Tele. Well, and did we talk about obedience classes? Because I think part of what you're trying to do is also keep pets in people's homes, not have them surrendered to you. And obedience is a big deal.
Absolutely, and especially to all the folks who just adopted from our birthday party. It's important information for them as well and all of our adopters in the community. But obedience classes are some of the best ways to help keep pets and people together because maybe they have some behavior quirks you need to work out. All of our obedience classes are taught by AKC certified trainers. They are all fear-free certified and we use positive reinforcement. And our next round is starting at the end of July. So it's back to school for kids. It can also be back to school for your dogs in this way. And then
Oh, my.
anyone that's adopted from us, puppies get their puppy class for free if you adopted from the Humane Society of West Michigan. And then all of our shelter alum for the rest of their life get $25 off. So we have classes for all ages, for everyone again who adopted a birthday party and all the other times in the community. They are a wonderful resource. Unfortunately for Tele, we don't have cat classes, but yes, but we
Telly's
do.
a very good cat. Telly was sitting and
good.
purring in my lap, just chilling out. So
She's a good little kitty,
Yeah.
and I love her markings.
yeah, she's beautiful.
So
Marbled
beautiful.
fur coat. If you would like to pick up a Telly or two or
I was going to
three,
say buy one get one free. They're on sale.
head over to the Humane Society of West Michigan right there on Wilson Drive. My recommendation, hop online first, hswestmi.org. If you have any questions, you can always call them at 453-8900.